we finally get to go to the championship game, and our 8th trip down here is Blair-Taylor, and we finally get to play for a state championship. And they talk about this game. You got to talk about our players. They just gutted it out. It didn't look good in the second half, and we just hung in there defensively, and we hung in long enough, and we made a switch in the 4th quarter. We put Dalton Soto at the high post to break it down. We put Kuyak down low to bring their big guy away from the top, and we got some easy looks in there, and Dalton hit some shots, and Brett Ladston made some free throws, and Simeon, of course, played tremendous all day. So I don't think everybody knows how much this means to our community of Blair and Taylor. This is the greatest thing of all time.
For Randy and Cindy, could each of you talk about the start you guys got today? And then Randy, tell us how many more gray hairs you got in the second half.
I'll let Simeon start first. Go ahead.
Well, in warm-ups, a little bit of us were kind of, the atmosphere kind of scared us a bit, but I just told them that we all talked about how it was just another game and how we just need to go out there and play our game, and we went out there and we took good shots and we kept moving the ball, and that's what got us that good lead right away.
We had legs early, and of course we shoot a lot of threes, and we made them. And of course we've got a 3-headed monster with these two and Ladston, and they made shots, and we did just enough. We wanted to come out and shoot threes. We wanted to get a quick start because they're a very good defensive team. Of course, we want to score high. We don't want to play down into the 20s and 30s. So we made shots, and our game plan worked, plain and simple. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. But today we felt like a nut. Almond Joy is going to give me a royalty on that.
Well, let's turn it around. Start of the second half. Their defense tightened. Suddenly things weren't going well. What were you seeing there in the first 4 minutes, especially when the teams, I think, combined for 3 points through 4 minutes?
We did not move the ball very well, and we were rushing shots. We even used the timeout to try and break that and try not to have them rush the shots. And we came out of the timeout, took 2 dribbles, and rushed the shot. The emotion was getting to us. I know that I looked at the score and the clock a few times. I have to know my players did too, because like I said, I don't think you guys understand what this means to Blair and Taylor. I mean, it's been a long time coming. We're going to have the greatest welcome home, no matter what happens on Saturday of all time, because this is just something that our communities have waited for so long.
For both of the players, just kind of tell us, describe the mentality when they start cutting into that lead. They get it down to, I think it was down to 7. I don't know if it got to 6 at the point, but they were getting it down to a couple of possessions there.
Well, we don't really get rattled much. We just trying to stay our player game. Just didn't let it get to us. Just kept playing our game.
Yeah, and we knew that sometime they were going to get a run going, and we just kept spreading them out because that was the weakness of their defense, and that 1-3-1 was spreading it out on this court. And we just knew that if we kept getting to the high post and swinging out, that we'll get our shots and we'll keep the lead.
Randy, you mentioned what this means to communities. Can you kind of run us through your personal history with Blair-Taylor basketball? Because you're a local guy, played there and all that.
Okay, well, I started my coaching career at Taylor High School. We consolidated, and then I've been the coach at Blair-Taylor ever since. This is our 25th year as a school. And this is, at Blair-Taylor, our 8th trip down here. And a couple of those times we had leads like this. One was when Josh Peterson, one of my assistant coach, Hilbert came back to beat us. And 3 years ago when we had Hank Kuyak, and these two guys were freshmen on the team, we had a lead and then we lost it in overtime. Hank got hurt in the last few minutes and their pressure, and they hit shots and we lost that game. But now, you know, these guys have redeemed themselves. For me, I'll be honest with you, it's more of a thing for the community and everything. I've had this great opportunity to bring down 8 different sets of teams to Madison, 8 different sets of fans, and that's the most important thing. We win today, that's just the icing on the cake for me, and this is really going to be something, and I can't be happier for these guys and the other guys in the locker room. They've come so far this year. They've listened, they've worked hard. They've done what they had to do, and Dalton said it. They don't seem to get rattled. I think I do a couple times, but this is my 32nd year, 481st win, and I'm going to circle that one. So, I mean, it's really exciting. And think about how we got here. We were down by 1 point to Cuba City with 15 seconds to go when our sophomore steps up and nails a shot, and we outscore them by 5 in the last 15 seconds, and overtime to Marcus Sand, and he hit a huge shot against Westby to send it into overtime, and we beat them by 14. So, I mean, coming here, yeah, if there's a Cinderella story, we're dancing, and those slippers are really fitting tight right now, but we love it. You like the cliche? These guys don't get it, but I like it.
Enjoy this moment. You still have another game ahead, and what you saw early of Dominican. I mean, tell us a little bit of what you have to do and try to control there.
You guys know as well as I do, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure this one out. They are unbelievable. They're a great team. You know, we're the best public school in the state right now. So that's the way we're going to look at it, and we're going to shoot threes. We're going to hopefully the ball goes in the hole. That's what we're going to have to do. You're not going to stop. Diamond Stone is, he's a gem. Let's face it. Come on. He's an unbelievable player. We're going to go out and play hard. These kids, they don't know any more than just to go play hard and have fun. We're going to shoot the ball. We're going to attack. We're going to play our zone defense. And, you know, what happens, happens. And we're going to enjoy every second of that 32 minutes.
This is your first win at the Cole Center. Congratulations.
Thanks, Lee.
How does it feel?
You can't put it into words right now. It hasn't hit me yet. It will when we get back to the hotel and we sit down, and our fans will be there, I'm sure, to welcome us, and we'll stay up tonight and have some pizza with the guys and talk about the game, and we'll just enjoy tomorrow. I'm not going to kid you, it's probably a monkey off my back. I've won a lot of games, and I've been down here, you know, 7 times before that, but this is, like I said, Lee, this is for the community, and it's for these kids. For me, I'll still survive. The sun will come up tomorrow, but this is just a great thing for everybody involved with Wildcat basketball.
How about you guys?
It's a great feeling. When we were freshmen, we were on the team and we lost. Me and Dalton said to each other that we're going to come back to state our senior year and we were going to win it. And the last couple minutes when we thought that, you know, we were going to win, it was just the best feeling in the world. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, throughout the years I was ball boy for this team, and watching those other guys play and never being able to pull it off just killed me. And the last time I was down here, that one really did not make me feel good, so I'm happy that we won this time.
Me neither.
Okay, that's all the time we have. Appreciate you.
Thank you.